So, you've heard people telling you that you can build a list of 10,000 in 2 days. Now, while some of that is rarely true, I want you to get that out of your head. The art of building a list correctly is one thing, but what people miss out on the most is how do they get the list to convert. You can either do a quick job and build a list fast on a sandy foundation, or a quality job on a rocky foundation. Basically, the concept of doing it quick and fast, the short term, or doing it on the long term so you build a viable business around this. And if you want to learn how to build a list from solo ads, and most importantly, how to convert them, you'll want to pay close attention. Finally, you can discover how to build a profitable, high converting list from solo ads the right way. What I want to do now is just to give you a quick video's overview of the video course itself. Video 1 is the introduction. In that specific video, I'm going to give you an overview of how everything works, what tools you're going to need, how to get into the right mindset so that you can set yourself up for success. Number 2 is going to be, what is your end sales plan? I'm going to go over a sales funnel that you can use yourself, plan of attack, and some other formulas that we'll be using. Video number 3, and then we're going to take what we've brainstormed in that area and create your own mind map of success. So you're going to take what I teach you and basically create your own plan of attack or mind map so that you can actually begin to implement it further down the road. And I'm a big believer of that. I believe if you can create your own mind map and plan that ahead instead of jumping right in, you'll be able to think ahead of time exactly how you're going to position yourself, how you're going to set things up and everything like that, because it can be different than somebody else who's watching this video. So you're going to customize your own mind map. Video number 4, we're going to talk about where should you get the list. Building a list itself has to be done in a correct manner. So when you approach a solo ad seller, you want to make sure that the people on the list want your stuff. They're the right people. It's a reputable solo ad seller, because you can be guilty by association. If the solo ad seller, for example, is a reputable one, then when they email out, the people that see your email, that are interested in your email, will see you as a good person. If the person is not a reputable seller and constantly hammers their list over and over and over again, they're not necessarily going to be seen as reputable or good, and in other words, annoying. So if you use them, guess what? You're going to be guilty by association. People are going to see you as annoying, and they may not sign up, and they may think later down the road when they ever they see your name, it's guilty by association. So there's a lot of stuff that people just don't think about when they build a proper list. I'm going to talk about big myths gurus want you to believe so that you can get that out of your head. Video number 6 is congruency and initial offer. The initial offer is key. Number 7 is your personality. Believe it or not, birds of a feather flock together. We heard that saying over and over again. Basically what that means is people that like you will like you. People that don't like you won't like you. So you got to figure out who you are, your personality, and build that. And of course, video number 8 is the follow-up series. Basically how to implement a follow-up series, because follow-up series is what builds that relationship with you and your list. Do it wrong, jump right in, start selling, then you can actually break that relationship. So you always want to do it correctly, and you'll learn more about that in that specific video. And number 9, how to convert. If you follow these steps, you'll basically build that relationship to that point where you can begin to convert the lists from, giving them tips and advice to actually promoting stuff and them actually buying stuff. But there is a process and there is a formula that actually works, but you need to follow that step by step before you get to that point. Of course, in the step-by-step video course, you will watch over my shoulder, and I'm going to show you how to create a proper plan of attack to build your list, build a relationship with your list properly, and convert your list into sales when you promote something. So grab this video course today and learn how to build your list from solo ads effectively in your business. Increase your sales, conversions, your relationships, and much more for years to come.